Shout out to the Ireland football team yesterday. We drew. We came back from 2-0 down to drawing 2-2. Great match to see. Of course, the political controversy around that game is that Viktor Orban was not greeted by any Irish politicians in the country when he came here. And of course, Viktor Orban is a based patriot legend of Hungary, and it's embarrassing. Of course, the Labour TD came out to say, oh, nobody should be greeting him. We don't like to see these fascists come to the country and this kind of bullshit, you know. But after the game, there's a video here from Real News Era saying that Labour hosted a flipping protest after the football game. Let's watch.
Just at the Ireland March against Hungary, and we have all these lefties here now at the moment. Go over and take a look. Here we are.
Oh my God.
A boy is a boy and a girl's a girl. A boy is a boy and a girl's a girl. A boy is a boy and a girl's a girl.
Oh.
Ideology. Boy is a boy and a girl's a girl. Oh, the cards. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. They shouldn't be there. But they shouldn't be there.
You might be going to the game, keep
They shouldn't be there, officer. They shouldn't be there. Boy is a boy and a girl's a girl.
Jeez.
Absolute shocking what's going on.
So the Gardaí accosted then your man shouting something back at them. Like, you're not allowed to say anything back to these people. They're just free to run around the country with LGTB flags and trans flags and Labour flags and God knows what. Like, they've all these crazy flags out. One little Irish flag. The rest of the flags, they have 10 flipping LGTB flags. It's just the strangest, weirdest ideology ever. Just absolutely insane. They have RT recording it, promoting them. Of course, RT are promoting them. And this happened yesterday, of course, on the Saturday. All these news stories coming out at the moment in Ireland are disgusting, guys. I hate to see the way the country's going. They're now protesting more right-leaning presidents and you know, Taoiseachs in other countries. It's just absolutely disgusting. And then, of course, if you say something back to them, which is 100% correct, there's only two genders, male and female, you get flipping shouted at by the guards, by the police. Crazy stuff. This is absolutely crazy stuff. Here's another video as well from the match itself. You have Bertie Ahern. Here's another video from the match itself. Bertie Ahern talking to a random lad on the street, asking why he pulled out of the presidential election. And he said, Micheál Martin.
Bertie pulled out the presidential election. What was the reason?
Micheál Martin.
Micheál Martin. Jesus. Yeah, years around here waffling, you know that?
Didn't have sport.
If you ever stop waffling, we might get some walk on Bertie, huh? You gotta walk that.
That's gas. He said if you flipping stopped waffling, we might get something done. And like, it's so true, lads. Like, these politicians just do nothing. They're all about talk, no action. No, nothing. Nothing gets done. Just talk. Oh, Micheál Martin told me to drop out the race. Like, Bertie Ahern dropped out the race because Micheál Martin told him to? Like, how stupid is that, lads? Like, why would he even do anything as such? Very odd. And this is the way these politicians control these different presidential candidates. We saw yesterday, of course, all of Fine Gael and Fianna Fáil basically as well are not allowed to vote in and help push McGregor or any independent candidates, Maria Steen or Nick Delahanty. They're literally actively told, do not support opposition. Do not even give them a fair run. That's crazy. That's communism. That's Marxism. The second last news story we have here is from Josiah Burke, which is Enoch Burke's brother. And it says, my brother, teacher Enoch Burke, spent over 500 days in prison after refusing to use they, them pronouns for a child. Absolutely. Everybody in this country should agree with that. It's disgusting. That should not be setting the precedence. But this week, he was fined. This number is ridiculously massive. Enoch Burke was fined €225,000, lads. Oh, so his fines just keep going through the roof. And there's obviously no way he can pay that back. I mean, this guy is going to be spending the rest of his life in prison if he can't pay back these fines. Because these are criminal fines, right? It's crazy stuff. This is an appalling and outrageous denial of our basic constitutional rights. And of course, he went back outside Wilson's secondary hospital school, primary and secondary school. And it's disgusting to see. You know, the school is a Christian school. He is a Christian man. He's not endorsing transgenderism in the school, which it shouldn't even be talked about in a school play setting. Like, no sexual ideology should be talked about in a school. Nothing. That should be left up to the parents and after school. But now they're forcing all this weird sexual things on kids. And I see the way things are going. The way things are going, guys, is not going to be good. Absolutely horrendous. So the last news story we have today is a 19-year-old teenager charged with the murder of Ian Walsh in Tipperary. So Nathan Hanlon, aged 19, was charged with Ian Walsh's murder, 62 Ravenswood Estate on Craig Road in Carrick-on-Suir on August 2nd. So just this week, a lad was killed, stabbed to death, I believe, by a 19-year-old. So Mr. Walsh, 49 years old, was found dead at his home on Monday, August 4th. So just a few days ago. Crazy. This is crazy. This is psychotic shit. This guy should be in jail for 100 years. It says, Sergeant Dennis Ryan told a special sitting of Clonmel District Court that Mr. Hanlon was arrested on suspicion of murdering on Wednesday at 1 Castleview, Ballyneal. So they give his whole background. The defendant was charged on Thursday after 3 p.m., the sergeant said. Mr. Hanlon made no reply after caution, and the sergeant said he was handed a copy of the charge sheet of his arrest. So Mr. Hanlon, 1 Castleview, was remanded on custody by Judge Miriam Walsh. So obviously, he's not given bail. Like, if you murder somebody or accused of murder, you shouldn't be given bail. Like, definitely not. He will appear before Clonmel District Court on August 26th. So that was a few weeks ago. His solicitor, John M. Joy, asked his client to appear in person rather than video link on that date. Mr. Joy requested a psychological assessment for the accused. And this is what they try and do, these lawyers. They try and say, oh, this guy's crazy, he was out of his mind. But I don't believe in that. I don't believe in these psychological illnesses that make you kill people. That's just not, that's bullshit, guys. That's a cop-out. Complete cop-out. He also requested legal aid because, of course, he has no money. No bail application could be made from the district court on the murder charge. The defendant wore a black top, black trousers, and black trainers. His dark hair was neatly cropped, so he had time to do his hair. Look at this guy. I mean, this is the face of an absolute psycho. But a few things I wanted to talk about here. This is a clear case of a teenager that should be in jail for 50 years, 100 years, whatever. 100 years isn't even enough for this. He met somebody on Grindr, a dating app, and then proceeded to kill them. Crazy, crazy, dangerous stuff. And he also is from the country. He's from Ireland, obviously. But this is the thing. Because this lad's a white Irish lad, they plaster his picture everywhere. If this was like a foreign guy or whatever, they just try and massage the message. They try and hide things. That's why we know the mainstream media is dead and finished. They're absolute scumbags. I truly think that anything that comes out about foreign people, they just massage it. They make it seem a lot worse. Oh, he had psychological issues. Oh, he was only in the country a few days. He didn't know about the the culture in this country. The mainstream media is dead, like I always said. We are the mainstream media now. I love you all. If you want to support me, hit the join link underneath the video. Become a member for just €3 per month. We have 22 members now, I believe. So I appreciate the love and support. And also hit the subscribe button. 81% of people aren't subscribed. So hopefully we can ramp up the subscriber count. And I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.